finished a class, my HIIT class, which is the hardest class of the week, and I am pooped. So I thought it was a good time to mention rest days. So a change is good as a rest. If you train, that just means you do different sorts of training. So don't do HIIT classes every day. If you are doing some hard training like HIIT classes, make sure you do some Pilates or yoga classes in between, or perhaps just have a day off. Now, I know I'm preaching to the converted here, but if you're into fitness, some of you are thinking, what? You're having to tell people to have a day off? I've got to motivate myself to do one. Not do one like in Brookside, do one. Just, do any exercise. But once you start getting into exercise, it's almost like addictive. Your endorphins get going, your dopamine gets going, all your good hormones that make you feel a bit better. And then some of the people I train, you're having to persuade to be a bit gentler with themselves. So it's fine, your body will let you know. If you're waking up exhausted, if you're finding you can't go to sleep because you've done a HIIT class late at night, if you're finding your joints start complaining or aching, not in a delayed onset muscle soreness way, but if you're creaking and glitching, if you had a run every single day and you start feeling your times going backwards rather than forwards, so it's taking you longer to do the things, they're all like little signs. So a rest day is hugely important. So if you're doing a lot of weights, your muscle builds again during your rest day. So you can't push beyond that. It's like failure in lifting heavy weights. If I gave you £1 million, at some point, your muscles are shaking and they tell you no. It's the same with fatigue long term if you don't take a little bit of a break. So a rest day doesn't mean just sitting on your bum, because the body doesn't like that either, particularly if you've been training a lot. What I've found on the days I'm not teaching my Keep Fit classes, oh dear Lord, if I then spend a day sitting typing and then watch the telly and don't go for a walk and don't do stretching or massage, I can hardly move. And that's not from the classes I've taught, that's from the sitting in one position. So on a rest day, things I really recommend. Nothing cheaper than a warm bath with Epsom salts. It really helps relax the muscles. Massage, so if you've got a roller or if you've got like a tennis ball that you could put it on the floor and give it a bit of a roll around, self-massage, giving your achy bits a bit of a squeeze, digging in the fingers, particularly around the back of my shoulders which get achy. Any sort of stretching that you'd normally do at the end of the class, just take a little bit of extra time, do some of the back releases. Perhaps go for a walk. And the walking bit is really important now because the nights are getting longer, it's getting darker earlier, and I have that seasonal affective sort of depression stuff. I really don't like it. So today it's glorious and bright, so I'll try and get out even though it's cold, wrap up warm. Just try and get outside for a little bit. It really helps raise the mood, and that's something, if you've not got a dog and you're not going for a walk morning, noon and night, that take yourself for a walk as well. But be gentle on your rest days, don't push through it, because that way injury lies. So enjoy your rest days and make sure you do fitness days as well.